In catfish farming, there are two major marketable sizes of catfish that a farmer chooses to raise on his farm and harvest. They call one smoking size and they call the other one table size. This is an example of smoking size. Smoking size are those fish that are small like this. Their weight ranges between 350 grams to less than 1 kg when a farmer chooses to culture them. So here on this farm, when we culture them, in order for us to culture them profitably, it takes a minimum of about 100 to 120 days for us to culture them because we want to do them profitably. The goal is not to make them grow very fast, but the goal is for us to raise them to attain these sizes and we'll still be able to make profit when we sell them. So the other size is the table size. Those are the ones that we slice whenever we want to smoke them. Those big catfish like 2 kg, 3 kg, and 4 kg. Those are the ones that they use in pepper soup joint. Those are the ones that we dry as a whole fish and we fillet them. We sell the fleshy parts in a jar. But today, we have about 1,536 kg of catfish that we want to dry today. So we are firing up our 2 ovens. Now you can see the sizes. This one, they are at the average weight of 350 grams, where you have 3 pieces of fish to give you like 1 kilogram. So this is the after cleaning the fish and we have removed the intestines. Can you see? We have washed everything. It has been salted. So I'm placing them on this rack now so that we can push the rack inside and smoke the fish. Now, everything you see here, we have 4 pieces on a stick, 3 pieces on a stick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces on a stick. Now, after removing the intestine, we now take a measurement so that we can have them in uniform weight. Everything you see here, whether 4 pieces, whether 3 pieces, or whether 8 pieces or 5 pieces, they are all 1.5 kg. That is the weight, the killing out weight. After cleaning it, we measured it to be 1.5. So that is why any of these fish that you buy, that is why anytime you're buying fish from us, the sizes, the weights are always uniform because we arrange them on our skewers with a uniform weight. That is, everything weighs the same. So when these fish are dry and you want to buy, any one you pick, whether you pick the one of 4 or 3 or 8 or 5, they weigh the same. So if you want to go for quantity, the one that has a lot of, maybe you have a lot of eggs to feed, you go for the one with a good number of quantities. But if you want to just do, if you want to go for size, you go for 3. Because at the end of the day, when these fish are dry, this one will be going for the same price as this one because they weigh the same, 1.5, 1.5. Mind you, this 1.5 kg is after we have removed the intestine, that we have cleaned and we've removed all parts of the fish that are not edible. Now, I'm just arranging them carefully on the oven to dry them. So when they are dry, it is then we will start packaging them for sale. Some of them, we are going to remove them from the skewers, but this our skewer is our own way of costing our fish. It enables us to know how much we are going to sell because we have some walk-in customers that comes to the farm that they want to buy the fish as it is not dry. They want it like that. So at the back of my mind, I already know the quantity of fish that I have. I already know the weight. So by the time I factor in my expenses, the cost of fueling to the farm where we bought this fish, the cost of the guys that clean, the cost of salt, firewood, everything, the oven, I will be able to know how much a fish costs. But right now, I don't know. But before the fish gets dry, I will know. So these are the little things that we do that enable us to be able to cost our fish very well. Because as a farmer and somebody who is into sales of smooth catfish, you need to be very careful when you are processing your fish so that you don't process fish and sell below cost of production. If you want to stay in business, you have to be careful in your costing. Thank you.